That is, by the way, I watched this movie you made today, and it really is one of the most impressive things I've ever seen in my life. You play all the instruments. Well, explain what the idea is of this film.
So, it's a 23-minute long instrumental where I play all of the instruments. But the way that I recorded it is I would hit record and then start to play the drums, and I couldn't stop for the whole 23 minutes. I had to do a full take. And I don't read music, so I had to memorize this 23-minute long instrumental. So once I was finished, and I run from one drum set to the next and then to the next, and then I go and I put a bass over it. And so then it's 23 minutes of playing the bass, and then I put a guitar over it, 23 minutes of doing that. And it was really just to see if I could pull it off, just to see if I could do those full takes without making mistakes and actually memorize that much music. But instead of just doing that, I thought, well, it'll be kind of like a really freaky mushroom trip if I film it and make it look like there's 7 of me in the room together. And so I came up with the idea, and I thought, oh, that's kind of stupid. And then someone said, okay, well, we booked the studio, we got the camera guy, it's all set up. And I thought, okay, well, now I got to write the music.
Yeah.
So I wrote this big, long thing. But as I was doing it, I couldn't help but think about my kids who are musicians and watching them, like, challenge themselves and really try to push themselves and learn new stuff. So I'm inspired by watching these kids and their friends. They have bands and they play together, really trying. And you never lose that as a musician. It's like a lifelong obsession of just like pushing yourself to get to the next level.
It's incredible when you put it all together. And how many days did it take you to shoot that?
It took a couple days. It was like 3 days or something.
Of you playing the same thing?
Yeah, because I mean, the thing is if I started and I made a mistake in the 15th minute, I'd have to start over again.
Which instrument was most difficult to lay down?
Piano. I don't play piano. And so I was just sitting there like, it took 6 hours. And I've got a room full of guys filming it, and every time I'd make a mistake, I was like, guys, I'm so sorry. I don't play piano.
It's a lot of pressure.
But it's great because the beginning of that is a short film documentary about kids learning to play music.
Right.
And so we're sort of partnering with a bunch of different organizations that are helping kids learn music. And just because a lot of kids don't have music in school, there are places that they can go to learn to play and hook up with other kids and start bands. And so this next generation can keep going with playing musicians.
Yeah, it's really great. It's unbelievably good.
Thank you.
And I do want to ask how your wife is, because I know the night you were here when you were hosting the show for me, she had her appendix. She had an attack.
It's true. When I got down here and they were putting that David Letterman thing on me, I got this text. She's like, I don't really feel so good. And then I walk off stage after it was done. She's like, I'm on my way to the hospital to get my appendix out. And so I look at these guys. I'm like, get this off my face now. And I just went and ran down there and got there in time. And she's great.
She's doing all right?
She's
good.
Doing all right.
Good. Very good. Well, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing that again. Thanks for the head. Dave Grohl, Cal Jam 18, October 5th and 6th in San Bernardino. And Play is the name of this movie. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and I am not allowed to eat this cookie until you click the subscribe button. So please click now. I'm hungry.